Let me thank the National Union of Healthcare Workers for the hard work and personal sacrifice that all of you make each and every day to provide quality health care to the American people and to make our country a better place in which to live and raise a family. I especially want to express my appreciation for all of the support many of you have given to me in the early stages of this campaign. It is appreciated very much. And I want to express my really strong support for the battle that your mental health clinicians are waging with Kaiser for increased staffing and a greater focus on mental health care. We need to make sure that Kaiser and every health insurance company in America takes mental health seriously and does not discriminate against patients who need urgent care. This is a national crisis, and we have got to be aggressive in addressing this. In my view, now is not the time for us as a nation to be thinking small. Now is not the time for the same old establishment politics and establishment economics. Now is the time for millions of working families to come together to revitalize American democracy, to end the collapse of the American middle class, and to create a government which works for all of us and not just the very wealthy and the big-time campaign contributors. Loudly and clearly, as a nation, we need to say enough is enough. This great country belongs to all of us and not just the top 1%. We need a movement that makes health care a right, not a privilege, for every man, woman, and child in this country, that ends the international embarrassment of the United States being the only major country on earth that does not have a universal health care system. We need a movement that makes it easier, not harder, for workers to join unions, that we will make the Employee Free Choice Act the law of the land. We need a movement that tells corporate America and the very wealthy that they will start paying their fair share of taxes, that we will not provide tax breaks to billionaires when children in America go hungry. We need a movement which will work with the trade union movement to end our disastrous trade policies, and that includes defeating the TPP. We need a movement which says that every worker in our country deserves a living wage, and that we will raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour over the next few years. We need a movement which tells the Koch brothers and the billionaire class that we will overturn this disastrous Citizens United Supreme Court decision and move toward public funding of elections. We need a movement that says in a highly competitive global economy that all of our people who have the ability, the qualifications, and the desire will be able to get a college education because public colleges and universities will be tuition free. And we're going to pay for that on a tax on Wall Street speculation. Brothers and sisters, you understand that the true greatness of a country is not measured by the total number of millionaires and billionaires that we have. Rather, a great nation is one in which justice, equality, and dignity for all prevailed. I look forward to working with each and every one of you to make that vision a reality. Thank you very much for what you're doing.